Hello, my beauties. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Yogini Viv here. Let me close a couple of things. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me okay. Um, it's saying that I am live. Okay. How are you doing? How's it going? I was like trying to fluff my hair up for you guys, getting ready. Now it looks like my stream is a little bit challenged. Like I don't have a lot of bars. Let me close a couple more things. Say hi in the chat. And let me see, because I think I have Zoom still open. Hold on. And that takes up a lot of, okay, no, it looks like Zoom is closed. So today's stream, for those of you from the future as well, I will be doing readings. I'd like to do them for channel subscribers, and I'm gonna have to trust you because that you are a subscriber, because I'm doing this from StreamYard and I don't have a way there to moderate that as far as I can see. So let me go to comments. Hey, the reading space, welcome. I love StreamYard because I can put comments up and I can put like comments, links. So I really like to use them, StreamYard. If any of you are thinking of, doing a YouTube channel, they are the software I really recommend. So good. And yeah, hey, Lydia. So reading space is here. Lydia is here. I also was waiting a little bit. Rick and Halisi's, if you watch them, they were live. And so I was like, you know what? Let me also give a little space for that to finish. I'm not sure it did. But anyway, I always was live. Hi, King's Wellness. I always was live on Sundays. Nobody, like not anybody in my, my genre. Obviously, there were kids gaming, right? So I'll put King's Wellness up. Welcome. Yeah, there were people probably in Korea talking about stuff. No, nobody that would overlap is all I'm saying. Okay. All right. That's what. But we are here. We are here. Tell me how you're doing. I'm going to shuffle some cards. And got my basket, right? But there's a lot of stuff in it. So let's kind of, I'm coming from teaching my mindfulness meditation program, which I offered recently and offered it again. I have someone from Canada, which is nice, as well as usually US folks, but Canada. Okay, we got our Osho deck. Canada's a close second. Okay, let me put my notes away. I got my notebook. It's really bland. I need to put a cover for this for like meditation. I'm an artist, so just this like really boring looking, I don't know, it looks like hospital notes, or it's just bleh. So I'm gonna do because it's one of those folders that has where you can put stuff in. I need to find do a collage or something in there. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Lydia says, I can't stay long. Just want to say hi and thank you for the affirmations videos. Oh, that's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I am also trying, Lydia, to take time to give you an example. Last night, I was in the supermarket. I don't usually go to the supermarket at night. It was kind of late. And I was just talking to the cashier. And it's like, people don't even look at people anymore. I just gave her a little conversation. She told me she was tired, most of us, we just go through, get me out. Come on, come on, come on. I was like, oh, I talked with her a little bit. And she's like, yeah, I was really busy before. And I'm like, yeah, I would imagine. And there's a moment, we made eye contact. And then I was wearing these different earrings that are actually like origami earrings. And she's like, I really like your earrings, And I just thought it was so sweet, that human connection. So to Lydia's point of just coming in just to say thank you for the affirmations videos, I really, really appreciate that. So sweet. That is really nice. Yeah, King's Wellness. I'm so sorry to hear that depression. You know, it might be the weather. It might be the weather. Like, is it gray where you are? So I'm going to do for Lydia. I'm going to do a quick draw. Lydia, let me know if you want to do more, because I'm actually really feeling like I want to do a couple of cards for each person. You guys know sometimes I do an angel card, which literally I think I've had twice where people are like, oh, that doesn't resonate. Out of all the times I've done it, maybe for YouTube, it would be maybe like 40, 50, 60 people. Twice I've had people like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't really resonate with that. I'm like, really? Okay. It's something you're not aware of yet. But the rest of the time, the 99% of the time, they're like, oh my God, yeah, because I'm doing blah, 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 blah. This is happening. So, all right. So Lydia, I'm going to do for you. And then King's Wellness, we want to look into the depression. All right. Just, you know, see what we can get. But so Lydia, I will pull. It is always nice if you want a reading. Hi, Shamara, love. If you want a reading, it is helpful for you to say what area it's pertaining to, career, love, things like that. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a card. And I'm not 100% sold that it should be tarot for you, Lydia. I'm actually feeling like it's maybe not tarot. I'm going to do the Sacred Traveler deck for you. Okay, I like that deck a lot. Hopefully it's a card I'm familiar with, because there's a lot of cards in this deck, and it gives pretty long meanings, but hopefully I have that. It won't be some obscure card. So pulling, hey, if you're just joining, I'm doing readings for subscribers. Subscribe if you are not a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button. Okay, I talk about spirituality, primarily for women. Dudes can, you can lurk. You can, you can be in the space, but I say goddesses a lot. If that's going to drive you crazy, then, don't. So this is for Lydia. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I really like it. I held it up before, but this is kind of what the back of the cards look like, because it takes life as a journey. And so it's always sort of related to us being on a journey. Okay. All right. So for Lydia. Wow. Okay. So you can see it says fellow travelers. They don't all say travelers, but she got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So this card, support is all around you. Find the fellow spiritual travelers, Lydia. And I want to say you're in a program, aren't you? If I remember right. I think you're in a yoga teacher training. So that's interesting. So support, you see the beautiful rainbow and the peacocks, which are very spiritual birds and a lot of traditions. This idea that there are fellow travelers. You're not alone, Lydia, in your seeking, in your spiritual growth, but it seems like you need to tune into that support. It may be from teachers in your program. It may be from fellow students in your program. So yeah, Lydia, let me know how that resonates with you. Guys, I'm going to put on this is a sweater I was complaining about last live. And a friend came on who like knows me. And she's like, it's a pretty color, or it's, but it isn't purple. Like this color, aubergine. Okay. I like the sweater. I like the texture, but the color is definitely darker, heavier than I wanted. I wanted a bright color, and it was one of these shop for you sites. And I'm just like not pleased with the color. I don't think it flatters me. I think I look, especially like on my torso, I look better in like more plums and pinks, and I feel better. But what are you going to do? So Lydia, let me know if that served you, if you're still here. This idea that you need to look out for the support from your fellow travelers on the journey. I'm going to pull one more for you because you are a regular. And so if you're here, you have to ask for a reading. Let me know that you're engaged. You might be cooking. Okay, run over to the computer or your phone and just let me know if you want a reading. Okay. I am very, very intuitive, and that comes from decades of meditation. And the more you meditate, for those of you who still are not meditating and don't really know how, the more you meditate, the more intuitive you will become. Okay. It's not to say I'm meditating every day, though I am on a bit of a challenge to do that. All right. So for Lydia, I'm going to pull an angel card. And let's see if it supports what I was saying about her, you know, what Spirit was saying about her needing that support. Let's see. So the angel card she got is Simplicity. Yeah, these cards have been around, like my cats, chewed on them and so forth. Simplicity. So Lydia, simplicity and support for your spiritual journey is what is needed right now in your life. So let me know, come back and let me know if that resonates for you, Lydia. You may have already left. Thank you again for saying that you really appreciate the affirmations videos. I really appreciate that. So we're going to move on. Hopefully she got that. And now I am going to pull for King's Wellness Ranch, also a regular subscriber of the channel. She shares that depression is kicking her butt today. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to pull for you next, Kings. Okay. Anybody else you've got to ask because I don't know you. I don't know you like that. All right. Reading space. Welcome. Okay. I see. Good, good. And I just want to see what King's Wellness is sharing in the chat really briefly. Okay. 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 All right. I think we can relate to that. Can you relate to what she's sharing there? I'm going to give the Fellow Travelers deck again for you. Okay. Okay. All right. And chat with each other, like Shamara Love. You'd like a reading? Yeah. I'll pull up to 3 cards if you also say what category, what is your concern? I mean, do you just want almost like, I used to say spirit messages, right? I moved away from doing a lot of readings because I felt like it only attracted people kind of superficially, you guys. That's why I kind of stopped with the spirit messages. I felt like it attracted the wrong kind of viewer, who they just pop in just for that. But I'm definitely still doing readings. I definitely have folks who have come to me before, they come back. So you can check that out on my website. So for King's Wellness, I'm going to also pull from the Traveler's deck for you. You're feeling kind of depressed right now and challenged in the area of relationships. Yeah, now this is interesting. The card is pulled upside down, okay? Just getting the card of stay focused. Staying focused. Hold the course. This is so funny because sometimes I've literally gotten this card. The universe can be funny. I was thinking, should I literally hold a particular course, a program, and I'll get this card. Stay focused, hold the course. I'm like, okay, I'll hold the course. Thank you. So King's Wellness. I know you work with horses. It seems like for you, the issue is about staying focused on your goals and your needs, your goals and your needs. So let's try and find out how that is relating to relationships. Okay. And give me feedback in the comments there. So this is for King's Wellness. And I'll put your comment up. So this way I have it. I'm going to pull an angel card for her. Okay. I haven't looked at it yet. What is it? Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. So King's Wellness, you need to bring the quality of wisdom, right? Like you see the angel shining a light, holding up a lamp, a lantern, shine light on something. So, and it isn't just shine light. You have wisdom is the idea that you have the knowing, you have the, what is a synonym for wisdom? It's not just knowledge, right? Wisdom isn't just knowledge. Many people, we have knowledge all over the internet. Some of it true, some of it false. Wisdom implies that from your earlier life, from your reading, from your accumulation of life experience, you need to bring that. Okay, King's Wellness, talk to me in the chat. Let me know if that resonates with you. And remember, it takes like 2 minutes because it's got to go from YouTube and it's got to go through the interwebs over to StreamYard with the duck. The duck has to receive it. If the duck doesn't hear it, it didn't happen. Okay. So that's what I get for you, King's Wellness. I'm also going to pull from the Osho deck for you because the Osho deck is very blunt. So it seems like I'm just wondering if in the relationships, are you bringing your wisdom to these relationships that you're telling me are falling apart? Get close to a friend or family member, intimate relationship, it all seems to go haywire. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to pull one more card. And guys, breathe with me. Feel like we're sitting in a circle together. Maybe there's a fire in front of us, that we've all just having like a gathering of women together. We're tuning and tapping into our wisdom, right? Okay. Okay. This is very interesting to me. It's addressing things for her that may be not obvious. Ripeness. This beautiful card from the Osho deck, goddesses, means that you are ready to share. So King's Wellness, I'm still talking to you. You're ready to share. There's something, some sort of teaching or knowledge that you have that that is ready for you to put it out. I mean, it could be literally with children teaching a subject. It could be a Sunday school. You know, it's something where you need to step into a position of authority and sharing what you know. Okay. So I'm waiting. She said she's very depressed. We'll see if she gets back to me about this. So in terms of these difficulties with relationships, I'm getting you need to really kind of keep the focus more on yourself. It seems like because of the staying focused, hold the course, you need to bring wisdom to the situation. Again, looking, like you said, at your past experiences. So let's see. Great. Hi, if you're just joining, I'm doing readings for channel subscribers who ask until I get tired. So if I start to feel I'm getting tired, I may not get through all of them. So she says, yes, I understand that completely. Staying focused and staying on track is the main thing that I keep getting. But I feel like every time I'm staying focused on track, I lose another. Do you mean you lose another relationship? Another friend or connection? Guys, so stay with me. Let's try to really give her space to, because I am very interested, genuinely. You're not in front of me, but so she says, yes, she understands the reading. It resonates, but you lose another. I'm assuming that it got cut off. Maybe she loses another relationship, or there's a breakup or a fight or something. Well, that's the message, though. You need to stay focused. Again, it might be on your self-care. You know, I'm not sure from just these three cards. It might be something you're working on for your money. Okay, let's see what she says. I know it's something within me. I'm in the process of starting my own program with the horses. So stay focused. That is going to, okay. So this is my advice before I move on. My sense is, because you've been getting that and I'm getting that. And as I said, I really am very intuitive. Hold the course, and she literally is trying to get a program together. Okay. Could it get any stranger, right? Hold the course. So we have puns there. Hold the program. Stay focused. And it says you're not, because I think I pulled this card upside down, right? So you really need to force yourself. You know, I don't mean force yourself, but you really need, that's what you need. Nothing, it's not going to work otherwise. You need to stay focused. And yes, and look at this, to what she just said, the program with horses, which I knew, but I thought she already had it. I didn't remember that. And I pulled ripeness. This is like, you are full of wisdom and you're ready to fall from the tree. It's ripe. The fruit is ripe and it's ready to be shared. Beautiful. So that's the message, and that makes sense. And you need to use your wisdom and discerning. I'm going to make an affirmation for you because you are a regular. Instead of saying every time, because even in your writing, I got a sense of it's wearing on you. She says that every time it's being challenged. My personal relationships get better and better. Because you write every time I get close to a friend, members, it goes haywire. So I'm really, again, not to be a pop psychologist, I'm not a therapist, but sometimes it is very obvious. Maybe you feel that when you get close to people, things get complicated. So an affirmation for her could be, as I get close to people who are a perfect balance for me, or I become close to those who are mature and loving. Those I'm close to are mature and loving, something like that. Okay. So I've got to move on because now I've got quite a few people asking for readings. And let me know how that resonates for you. Or, Kings, why don't you, and the depression is getting to you, can you make an affirmation to help you with the depression? Okay. So let's move on. So we did Lydia. I think Lydia had already booked out because she said she couldn't stay long. I did King's Wellness Ranch. And I think the next person here is the reading space. Health or finance? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead, but that's not a choice. Just to choose one. We'll see what it seems to relate to. All right, I'm loving right now the Traveler's deck. So the reading space, I'm loving the Traveler's deck. I'm going to continue. I'm shuffling. Okay, again, ladies, all of you who are here, and even in the replay, some of this is going to resonate for you. Okay, sometimes I'll get an angel card 3 times. So if you're watching in the replay, check for any resonance. Everything that I say to someone, see if it doesn't have a resonance to you. The reading space. I believe you said finance or health. I'm just going to pull. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. So the Traveler's deck, you need to broaden what you think is possible. Okay. Let's apply it to finances, but we'll see. The person is looking at the ocean and a ship is sailing by. Vast vistas. This is a very positive card, the reading space. It means there are opportunities for you, but you need to open your mind. You need to open your mind to see them, okay? And to broaden what you think is possible, okay? Let's pull from the Osho deck to give us a little more information on that. Vast Vistas card. Ooh, yes, this makes sense to me. I'll explain to you why. This is a card of extreme control, of rigidity. And what did I get? That you need to, vast vistas, that you need to expand your horizons. So I'm going to say for reading space, you're trying to control life and what is wanting to flow too much. Okay. This card is definitely, I pull this card sometimes, this control one. It's when you are becoming almost like a machine. Look at how sharp everything is. Look at how metallic. Okay. Let me hold it up separately. So let me know, talk back, let me know. I really do want to hear from you. Reading space. This is for you. So there's a lot out there for you, but it seems like mentally, I'm also going to say, because this Osho deck card is equivalent to the Tarot Swords. So mentally, the reading space, you're trying to over control life. Look at what they said. Look at this. 100%. I don't even know who this is. Like, even if I know you, I don't know who you are because I don't remember the reading space. So yes, they say 100%, 100%. So the control, though, is harming you. Okay, Spirit is telling you the control that you're exerting is harming you. It's keeping you encased, almost like a tomb. That's literally the written meaning of this. You've let yourself become so rigid about some things, especially thoughts, that you're not seeing the vast vistas that are available to you, right? If you get out of the box. I'm going to pull an angel card for you. The reading space. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Virgo, Leo cusp. I don't like to give my exact online, but yeah. All that control, though, if it's harming you, which is what Spirit is saying, it's not serving you. Okay. I'm going to pull an angel card. I am looking away from it. I'm just shuffling. Those are the little baby cards. The angelic support for you around this issue is here. Light. Wow. Light. Bring light to the situation. It's interesting because I feel like it's a very spiritual card. Leo rising. Bring light to the situation. So interpret that as you will. Bring light. But yeah, so your main issue right now is you're over controlling a particular situation, or I'm getting it, it's more your whole life. It's an approach that you're taking. Okay. Can't do affirmations for everybody or I won't get through, but thank you for the feedback. And I hope that helps. I mean, it seems simple, but it's telling you what the problem is. Okay. When I do a reading for someone, it's like, if you really understand and take in what the problem is, you will be able to have the solution. You'll be able to have the solution. Okay. All right, good. Thank you, Reading Space. Thanks for being here. And consider getting a full reading over on my website, intheflowofmagic.com. Up in the header, I think it's under Work With Me. So we did King's Wellness. I was up to the Reading Space. Let me see. But then there were other comments, so I've got to go back. I don't want to miss anybody who was here early. And then I think it's Shamara. Shamara Love. Hold on, Shamara. I'm pretty sure it's you. Yes, Shamara Love. All right. Hey, goddess. Welcome. All right. Okay, is my incense still going? I have a candle lit. I'm burning lavender honey, which I got from my supermarket. It's like in a big jar. It really does smell nice. And I have incense going on my altar as well. Okay. I feel like well, we'll see. So thank you for joining me. I'm doing readings if you're just joining. And I've seen some like psychics do it where they just like whatever, because it's streaming so fast, but I'm going from top to bottom and until I feel fatigued and or need to get food. Okay. All right. So Shamara Love, this is for you. Let me put the light right in. Shuffle. You didn't say specifically what. I don't want to, if I start scrolling, I'm going to lose. Okay. She said messages from spirit. Okay. I like that. Okay. Perfect. On your life journey, the messages. Oh, this is beautiful. First light. Look at I really like the imagery on this card. Yes, it could be more diverse. Absolutely. That's like a given. She's kind of doing this Arabian thing. Okay. But yeah, if we go over there are people, they're darker too. Okay. But you got a beautiful card. This one doesn't show a person, but it shows, look at the imagery. I really do love it. And it says beginning a new cycle. So Shamara Love, you're at the start of something new, something beautiful. You can see, it's funny. This makes me think of springtime. Look at the bird and the eggs, right? So some really beautiful imagery. And okay, so the sense of a season, but the bird and the spring is what catches me. Okay. You're at the start of a new cycle, goddess. So you've really you've done some inner work, whether it's astrological also changes, but you're starting a beautiful new cycle. Let's see if we can find out more about the cycle. I'm not getting this Osho deck for you. I'm going to use a deck that is fairies. I always say I didn't really, fairies. I was like, I don't know. I don't even know how I got this deck. Okay. And it is actually very accurate, this particular deck. So Shamara Love, I'm still pulling for you. First light, you're at the beginning of a new cycle. And I believe, if I'm remembering the card right, but it's never the start of a bad cycle. It's a new cycle and it's positive, it's change. Let me tune in. And I like this deck for you because it's very, very clear. And I mean, literally to the point of it's funny I'm getting this. There are 2 cards about diet and I get them a lot. And it's something I think about a lot and my body's very sensitive to my food. And this deck will tell me, we told you to eat better and you're still not. I'm like, okay. So Shamara, let's see. I'm really excited to see what it presents for you in terms of this new cycle for Shamara. Okay, goddesses, I pulled this card reversed. Even though it's an oracle card, I believe there's an issue when it's pulled reverse. So Shamara, I'm going to say, are you not traveling? Was there a trip? I literally pulled this recently for a paid client and like nailed it. I'm like, well, okay, what's this trip that's done? It was reversed. And she's like, yeah, I actually canceled a trip. And I was like, whoa, okay, that is very specific. But because this is reversed, do you have a fear of travel, or is there a place that you feel you should be, goddess, that you're not? The card says, an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing. So remember, I got for her new cycle, right? First light, beginning of a new cycle. I'm going to say then that travel is a part of that for you, but you're having some difficulty, whether it's, I don't know, it may not be money. That wasn't the first thing that popped in my head. I more got that there's something else. It's not necessarily about money or don't have the money, but I'd be curious. So Shamara, let's see if Shamara shared in the chat. But I'm really specifically about the travel issue. So reading space, yeah, thanks for your response. And thank you for saying it does resonate. I really appreciate that. And thank you. Yeah, King's Wellness Ranch. Yes. Very, very grateful. Shamara, yeah. So are you with us? Did you see what I pulled for you? And I want to know if that resonates for you. First of all, again, beautiful card. You're starting a new cycle. And I believe it is timed with the spring. There's an issue for you around travel. It could be life-changing for you. I don't know if it's that you meet a soulmate, you learn or grow or have some life-changing experience, but there's an issue about the travel for you. So here we've got a new comment coming in. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Guys, I swear we did not plan this. Okay. There is a trip I have planned to go home this weekend, but money is an issue. I really need to go see my family. So Shamara, ask somebody in your family. Ask somebody in your family to help you. Apparently, there's something important. If it's that trip, in my head, when I see this card, I think of a big trip. But the fact that you have a trip that is planned and you're having trouble with it tells me, okay, it's not necessarily like a huge trip physically, like I take it to be. But like I said, it was reversed. So there's an issue. So why not, Goddess, ask someone to help you with the money for it? Ask somebody to help you, Shamara. I can't on the spot do like a GoFundMe for Shamara. Yeah, somebody in the family will help you. Okay, I really need to go see my family. Yeah. What I would do, so I would affirm I'm able to, I won't say wonderful because it might be something life-changing that maybe, but I would say something like, I'm able to take this. I'm so happy and grateful. I am so happy and grateful. Again, this is for others of you. Use this for your affirmation. I'm so happy and grateful. Start it like that. I'm so happy and grateful that was past tense, it happened. I was able to take this trip to see my family. Shamara, that's your affirmation. I am so happy and grateful I was able to take this important trip to be with my family. Okay, I'm going to pull an angel card for you. Wow, I nailed that. Freedom. I love this card. You got a naked angel on it. It's hilarious. You see their butt from the back and their wings. You get a card of freedom. So there's an issue for you around freedom with this. It's interesting, this freedom to travel, freedom maybe. Yeah. So freedom is an issue around this for you. Make it happen. I mean, you say I need to go. So make it happen. Can you literally sell something? Yeah. Okay. She says, I most definitely am going to ask a family member. Thank you for this reading. All the messages are very accurate. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. Like I said, for me, this is like big travel trip bags and, because as you guys know, and I want to update you on my Italy plans. So when I hear travel, but she literally had a trip planned, wants to take it, is having trouble making it happen. But again, let's all affirm for her as I'm putting cards back so I can shuffle that she is able to take the trip that she desires, because the cards are saying, Spirit is saying that it's an important trip. For whatever reason, it's an important trip for her. So sending you energy that you can take this trip. Okay, let's put back the angel card. Just so you know what I'm doing if I'm looking down and moving around. Okay, who is next? I had Shamara. I definitely saw her. Ayana, you're next. Let me know in the chat that you're still here, Ayana. Let me know you're still here. Okay. And Kara, let me know you're still here. If you're not here, I'm not going to go ahead. I'll go on to somebody else, which it just makes sense. All right. Because I can feel myself. This actually takes energy, guys. I say this like it takes psychic energy. Like I have to, it's hard to explain. You really kind of, there is an energy required. There's an energy required. So Ayana, I'm shuffling, and I have to keep repeating your name. You're here. Okay. Hi, BB. Hey, BB. Welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Shamara Love. BB is here in the house, and Ayana is here. So this is for Ayana. I'm sorry if I'm missing the proper intonation on your name. Yeah, just getting a very sweet energy. Very, very sweet. Oh, you didn't say, and I'm not going to search back if you did. Did you say what topic? What? All right. Ayana, let me go back. Hold on. Reading space, Shamara. All right. It's because then it's mixed in. Ayana says career. Okay. Career. 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 View from above. Okay, we've got a little diverse. Well, I don't know. She's got kind of thick hair. She's looking out over her hot air balloon. View from above. So for Ayana, regarding career, get the big picture. So you're too close to something. You're looking maybe too close and missing the bigger picture. Maybe where you are in your career. Maybe, I don't know if you're on a job hunt, but you need to pull back. That's why the balloons, that's why I love this deck. Like I said, I love the imagery. We're up high. So you need to kind of pull back from just your job and your kind of day-to-day and look at it. It might be about skills you have, Ayana, that you're not giving yourself credit for, goddess. I'm going to pull another card, but Sharon, it may be, let me see. I think I think you might be next. So Ayana, can you pull back a little bit from your daily activity with your job and kind of don't get bogged down in the detail? You know, like, tell me a little more. Are you searching for a job? Are you looking for a job? Are you looking to change? I'm going to pull from the, I think I'm going to change decks. I'm going to change decks. I think it'll keep it fresh for you guys. I'm going to do the Native Spirit deck. Okay. This deck, though, this deck gives like a practice for you to do. And that, I'm going to just have to give you my overall feel on it. You might want to get this deck if you're interested at all in Native American. But the first message is you need to pull back and look at the big picture, Ayana. Thinking to change. Yeah, that's what I got. I mean, that you want to change. So in some way you're limiting yourself. Similar theme as earlier that I pulled for someone else. You need to look at it from a higher perspective. Maybe it's more like, what does your soul want you to do? Maybe detach from the money. Okay, just channeling that. I don't know. Maybe detach from what looks good to more what you really want to do. So let's pull the Native American. We'll see how much I can give you with this deck, because like I said, it just, wow, Freedom Horse she got, you guys. Okay, so this card, yeah, I'm very familiar with this Freedom Horse. I mean, look at it. The meaning is embedded right there in the picture. So you have a tremendous amount of power and energy, and you need to let it run. Okay, and you're craving that, Ayana. That makes sense. You're craving to leave your job. You're wanting more freedom in your career. Spirit is telling you that you're wanting more freedom in your career, or for your career to allow you more freedom. Does that make sense? So maybe the career isn't free, but it allows you to move abroad, or it gives you 3 days off, or it's like traveling nurse. This just stuff. Oh my God. She says, yes. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. It's something. So, okay. So you really need to take that into account. What I wouldn't want for you to do, as far as the cards are saying now, is just go for a job based on money, or like, you have to look at what you truly want. She says, yes, I need freedom. Yeah, I nailed that. Yeah. Okay. But this card is saying you need to harness that power. You're like this horse. That's what horse represents. Horse gave mankind the ability to move great distances, right? To carry. Think about it before when humans, before we tamed horses, right? So a horse is the idea of they help us carry heavy our our dwelling so we could nomad from here to there, right? Horses brought power, right? Horsepower. She says, yes, I need flexibility. Yes. I'm going to pull one more for you because I feel like I'm really tuned into you. And like I said, get the view from above. So I think you're thinking too small, goddess. You're thinking too small for yourself. And I'm just looking for what deck to use. We did the Traveler's deck. I can use it for, if you come for a reading, I use it for like 3. I use each deck for 3. Trying to tune in. I'm going to go with the angel card. I'm going to go with the angel card for you. So you need to get the big picture. Freedom is very important, as you've confirmed, right? And this is like, the meaning of these angel cards is supposed to be angelic support, but I take it as what you need to, it's angelic support for what you can put out into the world to create what you desire. I believe spirit is supportive, God is supportive, the divine is supportive. And so for Ayana, okay, do I have one? I have one. What does it say? Purification. Okay, I get this card a lot, you guys. As I've told you, I'm very sensitive to things I eat and it can throw me off. And so Ayana, you also need some purification. And I got right away that it's more dietary or with your body. It's body purification. I always say with this, it can also be home, in general, purify, but I'm getting for you, there's some sort of need for physical purification. Okay, let me know, Ayana, how that resonates. And the reason this is important, because you'd be like, well, why? She goes, diet, yes. There's some sense that's going to help you. So that's why this came out. And it implies to me that the body has gotten a little, it just needs cleansing. You need cleansing. Okay? You need cleansing. She says, I'm not sure what to eat anymore. I know. Listen, what we have to do, that's a whole other video. What we have to do, right? Because there's a study that says this, the study says that. We're going to have to do intuitive eating. Okay. Now, Ayana, spirit is saying you need purification. So that's number 1. I believe we clearly are omnivores. I do believe we're designed, because we're designed beautifully. We can eat meat. What I get when I see this card is, though, you're not eating, if you're eating meat, you're not eating good quality or you're eating too much. That is from my studies of all the different conflicting. I think that in America, for the most part, most people, I'm not talking about homeless people, okay? I'm talking about people watching this channel who probably have, you work or you have income that just keeps you going, okay? We probably eat too much meat, not enough fruits and vegetables, okay? So, Ayana, let me know in terms of she goes, yeah, like I'm not talking about people, in like people in places where they're starving. When I say we eat too much meat, you got to get it in context. I know, Ayana, I know you're not thinking that. So tell me, I'm really curious, is your diet kind of meat heavy? Or do you eat fried foods? Like, tell me what it is, because you say you're not sure what to eat, but I suspect, I don't really believe that. I believe that you're probably doing something with your diet that is off a little bit. Because why would spirit, yep, I eat meat, but not too much. Okay. Do you eat a lot of sweets or breads or prepared foods? So there's something that your body needs to basically detox from. Okay. Or just clean it up a little, clean it up. So yeah, she says she doesn't eat a lot of meat. Look at it, calibrate it. I eat meat, but not too much. What are you eating? I always give the example of a family member, I'm not going to say her name, who literally did not eat a vegetable. I think she said she will eat potatoes. But if it's a green vegetable, and I'm from Jamaica, and we eat green vegetables. I'm trying to remember the name of the one because it's been a while. But I mean, it's not like we don't eat, we eat vegetables. This family member is like, I do not eat vegetables. And of course, maybe too much carbs processed. Okay, you were vegan, but you weren't sure it was for you. I'm just getting for you. Again, I cannot give health advice. I'm not a physician, but plant-based. Plant-based does not mean vegan. Plant-based means you eat a lot, you eat a lot of veggies. You have your meat, you got your veggies, you have some starch, some carbs. I don't believe carbs are the devil, like people. You probably don't eat enough because the amount of vegetables that really, like, if you look at the charts, it's a lot of vegetables. It's not like what most people eat. So yeah, you're probably having stress from work as well, of course. So purification, to wrap her up, and if you're just joining, I was doing readings for channel subscribers. She got that she needs purification that will help her to get a bigger view. And goddess, this is a fact. All spiritual traditions, people fast. They fast when? They fast when they need mental clarity. So yeah, Ayana, I'm getting that for you, just and explaining it for those who don't get it. Why am I saying yes, purification and putting it with diet? She's being told she needs to get a bigger picture, a bigger, clearer view of what's happening in her life and in her career. Oops, okay, I dropped. She needs, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, she needs, freedom is hugely important to her, which she confirmed to me in the chat. She's really feeling like she needs more freedom in her career. She needs more flexibility, which is what I got. So the way you're being told, the way to get that is work on purifying a little bit. Yeah, vegan is very, very hard. It is hard. You would have to do a lot of research to make sure you get enough protein. You can get enough protein, but you have to be aware of it. So my sense, you wrote maybe too much carbs processed. You know what it is. Processed carbs really are bad for us. But eating rice isn't, quinoa. There are many different grains from all over the world that, like, with the Middle East or Africa, there are grains that people eat that are their base grains. So those whole grains are not harmful, but the processed stuff has no fiber and it does clog us up. This is a fact, okay? Don't start me on dietary. So that, I'm going to do one more. Again, you're going to hear something if you're watching and you're not getting a reading, because I can only do one more now, and I'm pretty sure. So Ayana, let me know how that resonates for you in terms of the purification. And like I said, I think if you think it's the carbs, you're saying processed carbs, definitely eliminate that because it clogs us up. It clogs us up. Angel, I would love to. Hey, Angel, I remember you, but there's one person ahead of you, and then I have to check because I'm not sure. Sharon Dukes. Sharon was asked for a reading. You have to ask. So I'm gonna do one for Sharon, and then I'll see how I feel. I'm starting to feel. I'm gonna take a little break. Talk amongst yourselves. How are you doing? Actually, this is a good point for me to give an update. I don't want to talk bad about my island nation. Believe it or not, there was something wrong with my signature. Not my signature that I signed. Ayana says totally accurate. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Any of you watching, please come for a reading. I do them over at my website, intheflowofmagic.com, because I believe we can live in the flow of what I'm calling magic. That's what I originally called it. The idea being that the world is wanting to support us. I don't mean like leaders, political leaders. I don't mean them. I mean the natural world, angels, guides, other humans who are evolved want to help us. So if you go to my website, In the Flow of Magic, you can book a reading and even get in to see me this week if you would like. So let me go back over to the comments, and I'm going to continue on with the Sacred Traveler deck. I do want to detox, eat more vegetables, getting a blood type cookbook. Yes, I have to say they claim the blood type has been debunked, Ayana, but get this. I found out my blood type. I did a mail-in test because anyway, found my blood type. the things my blood type is, they're like, don't eat. In fact, I'm allergic to, which is interesting to me. That, I mean, yes, it's anecdotal. I know that's not like scientific proof. It isn't. But shellfish, it's, for my blood type, it's like avoid. Get that, right? Tell me that doesn't strike some of you. It's like your blood type, you should avoid it. It causes like a bad, like blood, like inflammation, some sort of blood thing, agglutination or some word he uses. I am allergic to shrimp. I'm allergic to shellfish. And I'm not allergic to very much, but that's one of these like avoid. And I'm like, that's interesting. And there's one other thing I want to say that it says avoid that I also either really don't like or just almost like, I don't get an allergic reaction, but I get like, ugh. Now, it also says I shouldn't eat avocados. That is very, we're going to fight about that. Don't eat avocado thing. So let me go back up to one health thing. Okay. Sharon, it's too late for you to do this, but I had asked for you to give me the area, career, health. And again, health, I am not a doctor. We ended up talking about diet. It was just, it's just giving advice about eating fruits and vegetables, which is what I got. She got the purification is needed. Okay. So for Sharon, all of you who are still here watching in the replay, remember there will be a message for you. Something will resonate that I say, okay, because we're all interconnected. So for Sharon, right away, this card, it was easy to draw. It's upside down. Oh my God, she got Vast Vistas too. I was shuffling. This is the second time this card has come out of this deck. You can see how many cards are in there. I want to say 40 something minimum into the 50s. So this is the theme for us then, because it's come up twice. Widen your vista. Take a broader view of what's possible for you. Expand your horizons. You are limiting yourself, Sharon, in some way. Let's find out what's going on. I'm getting for the Osho deck for you. So Sharon, let me know how that resonates for you. Vast vistas. You need to pull back and get the big picture. You're too engrossed in something that you're not able to see the forest for the trees. She got, you're having trouble letting go. Letting go. Like the droplet falling into the water, but reversed. And these are basic themes though. I mean, you know this if you're a spiritual woman watching this, right? These are spiritual themes. We have trouble letting go. So Sharon, you need to let go of something. It's over, it's ended. And then you need to look and see these possibilities that are there for you that will be beautiful, expand you, grow you, but you are having a little bit of resistance to them. Okay, Sharon? Let me know if that resonates for you. And then I'm going to pull one more little angel card to see if we can tease out something more. And Ayana, good luck. Stick around, you guys who've been here, okay? Stick around. I want your energy to hear, your support. And if you need to leave, do give a thumbs up. Okay, so I'm just reaching into the basket. Like that's what I'm doing. I want to see if we can get one more thing for Sharon. Okay, you can see I'm not looking. Willingness. Wow. The willingness angel card shows an angel like that has done a lot of dishes. Look at that. Washed all those dishes. So you need a willingness to do, there's some sort of work you need to do on yourself about letting go. And you're not quite willing to do it. It could be a divorce or something like that. But there's a need to let go of a part of your life that is over, Sharon. And you need to, once you do that, once you let go of the burden of this old stuff that you're carrying around, hang on guys, let me do my lights. So Sharon, are you here? Once you let go of that, and it's wanting to happen, it's something that's why I mentioned divorce. It's something that it's really there to let go. It's not, the natural cycle is that it's to let go. So see, Sharon is not here. Sharon, are you here? That's why I only read if Angel, thanks for the heart, love, you're still here. Yes. Okay. So she is here. She just had to type. Sorry, Sharon. But the folks who are watching, they don't like waiting. They're like, okay, well, move on, Viv. She's not here, whatever. Sharon says it makes sense. I'm holding on to past traumas. Could it be past life? Potentially, because you're having an issue with your willingness to let go. Spirit is saying, yeah, it's your inner not wanting to let go. I'm going to go there. I'm getting that maybe on some level it's your identity. This is Sharon. Look at whether you've so identified with whatever it is that you need to let go of, that trauma, that you're not willing, because you'd have to make a new you. You'd have to make a new you if you let go. That's what I'm getting, which is pretty deep. Hi, if you're just joining, I'm seeing the numbers going up as I've been live for like an hour. Okay, I lie. I've been live for 55 minutes. So for Sharon, yes, you need to let go. And remember, even guys, even before I pulled willingness, remember I pulled the card upside down, which I always say there's some difficulty. So she's having difficulty with letting go. And then when I pulled the angel card, it's like, yeah, you need some willingness. So you can see how these cards, the information layers on itself, right? She says, yes, very true. So the willingness isn't there. Look at why, and yeah, look at that willingness. It's, you may have taken an identity that it's hard to change. Okay, great. I am going to do one for, let me go back. She came in. Wait, I got to go way past Ayana because we had a lot of conversation about diet. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Consider coming for a full reading. We could kind of get to what is the bottom of, yeah, why are you not wanting to let go? And Goddess, what you need to look at is you got this card. Expand your horizons. This is a very positive card that there's more out there for you. Okay. But because you're not letting go, you can't, like there's honey out there for you, but you're holding on to like a brick. I like that. I just made that up. The light's changing in a weird way. I had outdoor light before and my lamp, but now I only have the lamp. So you're getting like the real strong shadow. Sharon, I know that was helpful for you. Let it sink in. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to do for Angel. Angel, thank you for the heart that you're still here. Guys, give a thumbs up to the video. Replay, folks. If any of this resonated with you, so far we're getting vast vistas. And again, I am not looking at the cards. They're like face. I can't shuffle it where you can see. It'd be really hard. Hold on. Maybe I can. You can look down. You can see my mess on the ground. Here we go. All right. I'm shuffling. I can't do the shuffling I really like is like this. Hold on. Like a poker dealer. Yeah. Wait, these cards are actually really hard to do because they're big. Yeah, I can't make the cards like fly. Sometimes something will pop out. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Angel. Angel, if you told me kind of what area, I don't have. It's okay. Angel. Does Angel need to know? Wandering path. Wandering path. This card, it shows a fox, right? Trying to be sly, trying to be slick. It's got a compass, it's got a map. But the message is your path is a wandering path, and that you need to, Angel, enjoy the journey of the path. So this card, I do get this card sometimes when I do readings for myself. You might feel like, well, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm over here, I'm over there. I like life, I'm doing my life, but I'm not, where am I going? What am I getting? I'm just, it's not clear. Why am I not getting anywhere? She says it's right for me. Yeah. So instead of that focus of like, I'm not getting anywhere, where's this going? And trying to almost direct it too much, trust that, enjoy the journey. That is what life is, because I hate to say this, but this is true as a spiritual teacher. I mean, we are all going to pass from this life. I believe we have multiple lives that we come back again, but there's no end result, that there's not a prize at the end, right? So enjoy the journey, Goddess. Angel, enjoy the journey. Your path may feel like it's meandering. It's taking you over there. It's taking you you know, maybe off of where you feel that you should, but spirit is like, you're kind of like, you're where you're supposed to be. You're where you're supposed to be. Okay. Even if the path seems unclear. Okay. Don't try to this one isn't so much like the control card I got for a previous person, but it's more just trust that your path may seem zigzaggy, zigging and zagging. And you're like, where is this leading to? Okay. So you're saying relationship. Believe it or not, I don't know what BG stands for. Yeah, sorry. But relationship. But yeah, it's regarding that, because I just put it to spirit. It's that it may seem unclear. It may seem like things aren't moving forward the way you'd like, but just enjoy the journey of them. Okay, I'm going to pull from the fairy deck for more information for Angel. Angel, how does that resonate for you? This card really wanted to come up. Connect with nature. That's so interesting. You'll be rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Angel. Oh, BG is the person. Okay. I see. Right. You're being told that, you know, I feel like as women, we're very other focused. Okay. Angel, I'm not lecturing you, but I'm seeing this. We're very like, oh, the other person is da da da. And what women need now, I can feel this is what I'm supposed to share. What women need now is you need to come back to your center. It's not about the partner, the boyfriend. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Connect with nature. You are rejuvenated. Okay. So you are refreshed. You are restored in nature. Get out into the sun. Let the sun hit you. I don't believe at gazing directly at the sun. I think that was trending for a moment. In the spiritual tradition, you can gaze like very specific time if it's just the sun is just like rising, like when the rays are still soft. Okay, but you are to go into nature, and you'll also be inspired by spending time outdoors. And this is a fact. This is for any of you. Any of you, you don't need a reading from me to tell you. This is a message from spirit to connect with nature. Nature was designed to be our home, our skin, our bones, our breath, all are nourished by nature. It's completely symbiotic. Okay. And so you're going to feel refreshed by connecting with nature. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah. And you feel very centered. Yeah. In nature. Women especially do. I think, especially if we're in a safe environment, obviously, of nature. But our nervous system is what I'm saying. Those of you watching the replay, of course, now my numbers are going up as I'm getting ready to kind of sign off with the live folks who are here. I'm really grateful that you're here. Our nervous system and everything developed in accord with nature. I mean, that's a fact. And many of us are sitting in a room like I'm doing. I have walls up. I can't feel the wind. When the moon comes out, I don't feel the moonlight. All of this, yeah, hi MZ, all of this causes a subtle imbalance, especially in women. I think that is responsible for much of our reproductive issues and health issues, especially for women. So, connect with nature. Don't be afraid that life seems to be taking you kind of all over the place. This relationship, again, I'm feeling the message that women, we need to stop being quite so other focused, because that's throwing us off of our center. And when we're thrown off of our center, we really don't know what to do. Okay. We don't know the right decision. I'm going to pull an angel card for you, Angel. Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I'm going to pull an angel card for Angel. And as I said, so to update you on me, because I did want to mix that in, my country, my nation, my island nation said my signature did not match. You can't make this up. I signed in the official box where I was supposed to sign, and then I signed the form, goddesses, okay? Tell me if you understand this. These are two different things. I'm signing my signature to a form that it's me and I dated it. There's a box that is literally the box they will copy to like put on the passport so I can travel. I want to travel to Italy. I signed very neatly, and this obviously was my downfall. I signed neatly in the box that I knew it says this will be the official signature. Then I signed the form. Maybe that's stupid, but I didn't make sure they looked exactly the same. It's my signature. I'm like, how different could it look? They wrote me back, oh, your signatures don't match. Okay, please send me hearts. I need hearts from you for this. Because I was like, I kind of feel like somebody in the office might literally be trying to target me. Like that's how, because if you remember, I actually made a video about my difficulty with another issue from my birth certificate where I had to deal with the same agency. Okay. So I have to send an amendment to still try to get the passport. Okay, because they're like, yeah, your signatures don't match. Well, one is my real signature that I just did because I was signing the form. You did not, they didn't tell me, you guys. They didn't say, sign your name twice, they should match. Obviously, I'm not stupid. They would have matched. I signed one more neatly because that's the official one. I'm like, okay, that should be very neat. And then I wasn't thinking, I read the form more. I signed my natural signature. They're like, yeah, it doesn't match. Yeah, so there's some idiot pretending to be me who signs the signature slightly different. The dot is over. I mean, this is crazy. They also said that the photos I sent did not meet the specifications. I went to the US Post Office. Yes, this is for my country, Jamaica. The man got his phone out, you guys, and looked it up for me. I swear, he took out a tape measure or a ruler. He measured that it was the right distance, okay? I was so grateful because I'm like, he's going above and beyond because I live in a town where people are like really nice. Generally, they're super kind of crunchy and they're just like really, really nice. Okay. I'm like, God, this guy went beyond. And they're like, yeah, no, those photos don't work. And I'm like, what? It's crazy, you guys. So to update you all, I am still waiting. I have to send these new things they're requesting in. My sense is that my passport is in the country. The passport itself was made, it sounds like, but they want these final touches to be perfect. Yeah, I was going to say my age. I'm not, but they're treating me like I'm some criminal from from Al Qaeda or something. So that's in the works. Patience, patience, patience. Angel, your angel card. And there was one other, yes, hold on. There's one other thing. I want to really invite you guys. I put out some really good videos, the last like 3 or 4. They're pre-recorded. They're not lives where I was teaching. There's one, legs up the wall pose. There's like 2 different meditations. The views are kind of low. And I don't know if you guys are overwhelmed. So as a result, what I'm going to do also is I'm going to take a month off and I'm going to work on some things. So this is for Angel. Oh, look at what she got. Wow. Angel, you got the card of healing. So there's angelic support for you, goddess, to heal. Yeah, healing. You're in a healing phase. Take your time for healing. And that's interesting because, yeah, this segues. So guys, I was listening to someone talk about YouTube, and because some of my recent videos haven't gotten as much attention, and I think they're really, really good. Now, they're practices you have to do. And so I'm like, maybe folks are feeling overwhelmed. Let me know in the chat if you feel like that's the case. Like really quick, I'm really curious because remember, you see me, you feel like you know me, but I don't know as much about you as to really target what I do. So for instance, I have a video, Transform Stress with Peace, with this particular pose. It's legs up the wall pose. It has less than 200 views. That's very unusual for my video. That's really low. Honestly, being very honest with you. The Grand Rising affirmations, they're beautiful affirmations. I have a theory as to why it's not doing well. I'm truly hoping that's not the reason. It has 165 views. Again, that's low for me. I have another video that is really, really good. The sleep meditation. It's excellent. It's gotten close to 300 views. It was 2 weeks ago. So I'm feeling like this guy was talking about YouTube, and he was saying that because somebody else was saying that was happening. And he was saying that people are so overwhelmed and stressed right now that views are down. So let me know in the chat, those of you who are here, please, please, do you feel like you're a little bit burnt out in terms of your viewing of YouTube? Please share with me, and thank you so much for the hearts. But let me know, because what I think I am going to do is take a little time off, right? And you know how YouTubers make that video, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube. Yeah, Alib says, I've been stressed with life. Sharon says, yes. Okay, you see? That's trying to find the box for this. That is, so this person who teaches about YouTube says people are so stressed right now. If you feel, if your views are lower on recent videos, don't think that it's you or judge yourself. It could be that your audience also needs time. Okay, this is really deep because I'm going to go there. YouTube, hopefully they won't censor me. Okay. YouTube, I know you've all seen this. Ayana, yeah, thank you for, yeah. YouTube, you've seen where people are like, literally some people killing themselves who are YouTubers, or they're like, I can't keep it up. YouTube rewards us the more videos we make. And I'm not saying like give you loads of money unless your channel is huge. My channel does not make very much money at all. And it's gone down and the thing is, just from the ads, like when you watch the ad for like 3 seconds or whatever, because that's how YouTube makes money. Okay. But I know you've seen YouTubers announce how burnt out they are. So to avoid that, and this advice this person was giving on YouTube growth, he said, sometimes your audience is stressed and tired and overwhelmed. And if you put out too many videos, like it's common sense. So this isn't any sort of me leaving YouTube. It's not, I love it. I always say that I love to tell, especially young people, I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. And they're like, really? And then I tell them my subscriber count and they're like, wow, it's really cute. So I think that trying to keep with the grind. And in fact, I want to share with you guys, hold on, this guy, oh my God, what is his name? I'm going to post a link to you right now. You guys check out his video. I might not be able to find it quick enough. He's huge. Oh, his name is, oh God, what's this dude's name? I can't think of his name. Hearts. Oh my God. He got like 1 view, Heinz, Hindz. His name is Heinz. Do any of you know him? He's got dreads. Beautiful, absolutely, striking. Hindz. And he just said, YouTube is the new 9 to 5. And he just sat with his tea talking about that. So anyway, I am going to take some time off because I want to let the videos that I have made, that I put so much energy and work into with the music and filming, editing them, I want to give you guys time to see them. And rather than like, I've got to put out 2 videos every week. So I am going to step back probably for a month, but here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to work on my website, which I've already started. I'm going to refresh my website. I got a really pretty template I'm going to use. Okay. Just really pretty. And I'm going to be working on the Awaken the Divine Feminine. Okay. Let me give you a link to that. And, it is the program that I just ran for 5 sessions. I'm going to run it again. There is a wait list. So many of you would be really well served to be in this program. Hold on. I'm going to put the link. Check it out. Okay. It's Awaken the Sacred Divine Feminine. It's my program. It's where I'm teaching spiritual practices to tune into and tune up your intuition, your sense of embodiment, and your sense of like confidence in yourself as a spiritual being, as a feminine spiritual being, whether you're in the wise woman stage or whether you're in your 20s, you know, in 30s or your 50s or 60s. Okay. So I'm going to be working on that because I'm going to expand it. I taught it for 5 sessions and it was really nice, you guys. I asked, some of you haven't still filled out the survey. Most people said it should be 7 sessions. So I'm going to expand it. It was only 5. And even as I was teaching, I was like, oh my God, I have more to teach. There's more I could do on this topic. So I'm going to expand it to probably 7, maybe even 8 sessions. So if you're, just get on the wait list, okay, because it's going to be enrollment from that wait list, okay? Because I have questions, because I only want the right people in the Awaken the Divine Feminine course. So I'll be working on that, making more lessons, expanding what I taught. I'll be working on my website, and I'll probably put out some shorts. Okay, I'll put out like those 1-minute videos. Actually, you guys, would you prefer for me to do, so I say I'm taking a month off. Would you prefer for me to do shorts or one time a week, like on Sunday, the lives? Both of those would still be okay for me. Here's why. The videos that take the most time and effort for me are the ones where I plan, and any YouTuber will tell you that. I plan it out, I film it, then I sit and edit it. So I'm going to put in the chat. Can you let me know, what would you, for my month off, would you prefer just to see shorts, the 1-minute videos? Or would you like me to, now I'm asking the wrong audience. You guys are going to say, do the Sunday live. Okay, yeah, the once a week live. See, reading space. I knew. I knew. I shouldn't have asked, because it's like, yeah, do the live, do the live. BB says the live because you're here in the live. You're live people. A couple of, I think it was Lydia. Lydia said to me, she's like, oh no, I really like your lives. I don't watch some of your recorded videos. I mean, I like them. She just told me she likes the affirmations, but she's like, it's the live that I like. I'm like, yeah, all right. I didn't think most people prefer. Yeah, it's just tricky. Some people like the edited videos because they do the meditations, right? It's hard for me. It's not as easy to do it live with you. I might sneeze or cough, and then we're trying to meditate, and you're like, Viv, you just sneezed. I'm trying to meditate, right? Okay, so I got 2 votes for the lives. Ayana says the lives. Reading spaces is the once a week. Okay, all right. Anybody else want to vote? Not everyone has voted yet by the numbers here. And even if you watch this in the replay, let me know. For the month I'm going to take off, which is so March into a little smidge of April, let me know. Replay folks, put it as a comment. Would you prefer just shorts? Again, those are easy for me to make because what we do now with the AI. Oh, Ali Lib, thank you. Ali B, thank you for saying that. Some folks do watch the live as replays. But there is some AI now, okay, that can just chop parts of a video automatically. So that's pretty easy for me. That's why I was asking if the shorts, but it seems like it's the lives. But I'm going to also see what folks on the replay say. Or I'm thinking I might do every other week, but I am going to take the month off. I actually felt really good about it. I want you guys to have, what I might do is show different playlists so you can still come to my channel, and I'll put videos that you may not have seen. I'll put them up to the top. Okay. Like check out my, I should call it Viv's Vault. I just came up with that. There are some wonderful videos that you may not have watched that might be perfect for you. So I might try to mix up my playlist and put some older videos up to the top so you can see them. I have 600 something videos on here. Okay. So yeah, the folks who are going to vote, some of you are just silent because you're probably eating. Most of you are saying the lives, right? But I'm asking the live audience. But yeah, yes, try the shorts if you like as well to see the level of engagement. It's good to do what you feel is right. That's true. With the affirmations, thank you, Ali B. With the affirmations, they're pretty easy to chop and you just get one affirmation. So yeah, like I said, the AI does it. Listen, this AI thing is good and bad. It's good and bad. Oh, Shamar, okay, thank you, the lives, okay. Again, and the reason it's just lovely because you just do it. Like, that's why all of these folks, some of you also follow, you know, like Halisi and Rick or Our Black Utopia, like some of these really channels that I'm following because, you know, I am wanting to expat. they say, a couple of them said it, the lives are fun, they're easy. And if I do them regularly, also people know to expect. So that's on me that, they have to be at a certain time and set, then people know and they'll show up. But yeah, so I want to share with you, I'm still working on the passport. I've started to try to plan my itinerary. I'm definitely taking you guys with me. Now, it may not be a fancy camera. It's probably going to be my phone. It's probably going to be the phone that I film with when I am able to travel, when my country frees me, my island nation allows me to be able to travel, and everything else, hopefully working well. I'm ready to go. I actually have luggage. I think I showed you on one live. I bought this red carry-on because that's what I put on my vision board, was a red carry-on. So yeah, I will do little posts in the community. Oh gosh, and there is one more thing. I really want to invite you. Many of you have not yet checked out, some of you have, my Goddess Sanctuary. I will be in there once a week leading a meditation. You'll see it. You can register for it. And for those of you just seeing this live, okay, I put up a sale price. I think I made it $9.99 for 1 month, so you can try it. So what is the Goddess Sanctuary? Okay, I wrote that this membership provides guidance, activities, and support, a goddess space for open-minded, high-vibe women seeking to be more spiritually attuned, serene, and intuitive. And so what I'm doing in the Goddess Sanctuary community is, hold on, let me get back to StreamYard. The link is in the live chat now. Check it out. $9.99 for 1 month. You would get 4 sessions with me. They're drop-in. It's small right now. And I do like a weekly meditation. They're at different times. And I'm doing a once a month like moon gathering where it has a topic. And it's private. It is not on YouTube, so it's not open to any trolls or anybody weird, right? So consider joining this Goddess Sanctuary. The more people join, it's a way to support the channel. I might do yoga. I'm going to see what you like within that community. So again, it replaces the YouTube membership. Some of you were members there, on YouTube. This is more under my own control. So it's, like I said, it's more private. I can post things. I could put a PDF for you. I could put a little ebook. I could put a mini course. Okay. So do check that out. It's called Goddess Sanctuary. It's my new community. It's only $9.99 for a short time. I'm going to leave that up probably for a couple of days while people watch this live. And then I'm going to take that $9.99 down. Otherwise, it is like $10 a month if you join for 3 months. Okay. So again, I'll be able to see you. You'll be able to see me in these meditations. And it's a nicer, more private, more contained atmosphere. So do consider joining Goddess Sanctuary. And I'll put the link below for those of you who watched all the way to the end. Watch this replay. So I've been live for about 1 hour and 25 minutes. I've really enjoyed being here. I want to thank Shamara Love, Ali Bibi, who is here, Ayana, Sharon, MC Colston. These are just the folks who, Angel, these are just the folks who were active in the chat, the reading space. And yeah, I hope the reading served you. And also do consider supporting my work. Consider coming for a reading. You absolutely get the value back. I always say a lot of times women end up crying. They end up crying because it touches on something that they know. It touches on truth. Okay, the full reading. So, oops, and I dropped off again. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, I dropped off again. Yeah, often there are tears. It's usually tears of like recognition or understanding, support of what you know often comes up. So consider a reading, and that is at my direct website, which is intheflowofmagic.com. So yeah, I'll be off for a month. Like I said, so then it sounds like I will probably do some lives in there You'll see them, you'll get notification, and I'll do community posts so that you'll know if a live is coming up. Okay, so it's not like I'll completely disappear, but yeah, I'm going to take the month off. Oh, well, yeah, that's a great question. So no, they're group, but I mean, it might be 1 or 2 people or 3 people. So it's very, very small. Yeah. So the one-on-one, I mean, it's $9.99, so it's like $10 a month. So no, a one-on-one session is more, obviously, is more than $10. But that's a good question. Yeah, it's like small group basically. So yeah, the Goddess membership, the weekly meditations, which I schedule at different times. No, it's different times. And the reason I have done that, yeah, is because if I always say, oh, meditation, if you join, is at 10 o'clock on Saturday, I feel like that may just not work for some people. So the reading space, I'll do maybe like a Friday after work, I'll do a Saturday. So there are different times. And then my plan over time was to see what was the most popular and then keep most of them at that time. So the times vary so that it will work for you. And it likely be 2, 3, 4 people. And then there is a replay. It might be one person, so it might be one-on-one, okay? Because it's completely drop-in, it's completely optional. But that's the main thing you get currently for joining Goddess Sanctuary is the live meditations with me once a week. And then there's a once a month event. Okay, so yeah. And so there's no set time, but it will be scheduled so you will know. That's a great question. So what I can't show you on through this, but you'll see it'll say events. Any of you are in communities, it'll say event, meditation, and maybe if there's a theme, I'll tell you, and you'll know, oh, okay, there's one on the 15th, there's one on the 21st, there's a morning one. Oh, she's doing one at night. So that's how it'll work. Yeah. So consider joining for a month. It literally is right now, it's $9.99. I think I have the regular 1 month price at $11.99. So, join. I'm sure you'll be able to come to at least 1 or 2. And it's a way to support the channel because I ended the YouTube membership. It's replaced it. Okay. So much, much love. And I will see you live again sometime soon, but be taking a month off. Bye for now.